Family, today is a subscriber special. They want me to speak about gourmands, vanillas, chocolate, plums, and I try to put fragrances that you don't see that much. Some of them you do, some of them you might not. But let's speak about the subscriber that wanted this video. To my boy right here, Ray Dean. That's my boy. He wanted this, he got it. You know, family, when it comes to being good, hold on guys, I'm alright. When it comes to being good to subscribers, that's the whole key of this fragrance thing. You know, really, if I get successful, cool. If I don't, cool. This, even if I was as big as Jensen's, this would just be fun for me. I'll be putting out videos for fun. Wouldn't be my main job, straight up. Just I got other things in my world planning. But I got something to say to somebody before I continue with this. I seen them left a comment, another reviewer left a comment. I'm trying to find it to answer him back, can't find it, but left a comment. I'm gonna say this to you, homie. I don't put you on blast because I don't want to. Everybody deserves a second chance. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is I saw the record. You know, abduction. Yeah, I can read. I'm from New York, homie. We can read stuff like that. That's not a good thing, and that's why I am very cautious of who I do lives with, because you're not putting anybody on a live with me no more. That's not happening. And I'm not rolling with certain people. You do certain things, you cross certain lines, you on your own, homie. Remember that. From New York, we don't play that shit, man. But listen, let's get into the video. Let's get into some cologne, some all type of gourmands. Let's rock and roll. Here's the first one, guys. You don't hear much of this fragrance, but you should. It is from from Fragrance Du Bois. New York, 5th Ave. I love that juice, man. I'm kind of mad I use so much of it, to be frank with you, but I got this bottle for years, though. At least, I don't know, 5 to 7 years, somewhere in that range. This is a sexy fragrance. Okay, guys, look, your top notes, you got rose bergamot. Middle notes, you got that caramel, baby. Cypriot oil, violet. Base notes, cashmere wood. And what else? Vanilla, baby. Gaiac wood and musk. This is a sexy fragrance, guys. Don't sleep. Sample everything. I'm going to just put it up here. I can't go through all the notes. I'm trying to give it to y'all. I'm going to go through the notes, but I can't go through the whole detail. But sexy fragrance, must try. Just try, sample, see if it works for you. And give it a go. You like caramel? You like vanilla? Sexy rose as well. Next fragrance. I just got this. I usually, when I get new fragrances, I really don't speak about it too much. I try to like really learn the fragrance. But this one came kind of easy to me because it reminded me of something when I was much younger, in my 20s. There was a hand sanitizer, and it was called French Vanilla. And this smells just like that from Bed Bath & Beyond. And it's called Fire at Will from Javoy. Now, what you're going to get here in the top notes, vanilla, mimosa. Middle notes, vanilla, brown sugar. Base notes, amber, musk, vetiver. Man, this smells exactly like that thing I used to buy, the hand sanitizer. And women used to love that hand sanitizer. A girl I used to talk to in my 20s put me onto it, and it was just a killer with the ladies. And this smells just like that. Identical twins. So, if anybody remembers that, it's called French Vanilla, because that's what this really smells like, a French Vanilla. Try this, smell this, sample this. Trust me, it's something women like. Just sample. See if it works for you. See if it goes on your skin, guys. Do your thing. Another fragrance. Something you really don't hear about, but I love this fragrance. It's from BDK. and it's called Wood Jasmine. So Wood Jasmine is an interesting fragrance because it has the note of plum, the note of pear. You got middle notes of jasmine, sambac, Egyptian jasmine, artemisium, Turkish rose, base notes of Peru balsamic, incense, Madagascar vanilla, sorry if I butchered that, Spanish labdanum, I never knew there was a culture of flowers, cypriot oil, Indonesia, patchouli leaf. So the patchouli gets a little bit of this chocolatiness in it. You got the vanilla, you got the plum, and I would say this, that pear note in here, for the first hour, you would think there is a liquor note in here. For sure, whether it's rum, cognac, whiskey. But you're going to get some type of liquor accord beaming off this fragrance. And it is a banger. And I'm going to say something else to you guys. Don't get wrapped up in buying every new thing. Don't get wrapped up in every new drop. Bro, they can only make but so many fragrances. Don't kill yourself. Buy one at a time. Buy what you like. Next fragrance. I had to put this here because I love this fragrance. And you want chocolate? You want vanilla? You want patchouli? You want truffle? Come on, man. Some time for it, bruh. Noir de Noir. These are big facts. We don't play that, homie. Abduction. Come on, man. Woo. Over here, you got saffron, black rose, truffle, floral notes, patchouli, vanilla, agarwood oud, oak moss. Hands down, the best February 14 fragrance in the world. Still can't be beat. I mean, even Boudicca copied this fragrance. Come on, guys. You know this is a hit. It's a real hit. Noir de Noir. Time for it. Now, let's get into it. You know what? No, I'm gonna leave these two for last. The next fragrance I wanted to put up here. It's my favorite in my collection. You know, it is what it is. I can't go back in time and grab Obsession the way it used to smell, or Eternity, or Cool Water, which, you know, Green Irish Tweed. You know what I mean? Same perfumer, but one of my all-time greats, hands down, for sure. Dior Homme Intense. Try to get this iteration. This is before the new one. I haven't smelled the new one to tell you to get it or not. And I got so many backup bottles of this, it just makes no sense for me to purchase that fragrance. But listen, you like iris, you like cacao, you like vanilla, you like sexiness. Bro, you like sexiness. Woo! Bro, this is a woman killer. If you fly, you doing your thing, yo, seek this iteration. Keep it in the stash, spray it on dates. You see them go cuckoo crazy for your behind. Another fragrance that you don't hear much of, that I sprayed it today. It is a strong, long-lasting fragrance, but it's airy. So you think that it's not there, but it's there. And it is from Tizzarenzi Tarenzi. This is called Al Concreto. If I said it wrong, don't shoot me, guys. So this fragrance has cacao pod, malt, ebony wood, vanilla, tonka bean, orchid, sugarcane, hazelnut, sandalwood, benzoin. The only bad thing about this, it only comes in a 50 mil, guys. 50 mil. So I bought two. But it's a light. When I mean by light, it is airy. Sorry, guys. It is airy, but it is sexy. You will attract that female when she's next to you when you spray this on. It's not an overbearing fragrance where it's like shoving paint in her face. You know what I'm saying? I use paint. I don't know why, because I'm doing some construction in my mom's house, so that's why I said that. So this fragrance, like I said, it's airy, it's sexy, it's chocolatey, it's vanilla, it's sugarcane, it's hazelnut, sandalwood. It is an outstanding Gourmand, but to me, 50 mil. I hate 50 mils, but it is what it is. Speaking of hating 50 mils, I got another 50 mil, and I bought 2 because I hate 50 mils. Really do, guys. This is from the house of Fadatori Safari, Insomnia. Insomnia, guys. Let me just show it to you so you can see the name. I don't want you guys to think. Oh, hold on, guys. That's the name right there, guys. I'm not into editing, guys. I'm into just putting up videos. Man, I don't know why I'm sweating so much. I'm into putting up videos and doing my thing. That's why I tell you guys, no matter how famous I get in this, you know, it'll never be a full-time job for me. But full-time reviews, yeah, no problem. I could drop reviews every day, but wouldn't make it my permanent job. Next fragrance from the house of Silage, and this is called HOSN000. So this fragrance is an interesting fragrance. You got cinnamon, amber, agarwood oud at the top notes. You got tonka bean, cloves, and ginger in the middle notes. Base notes, you got vanilla, mahogany, and cedar. So this is woody, this is vanilla, this is cinnamon, this has some cloves in it, that agarwood. It has a bite to it, but it has a sexiness to it. You know, it is a gourmand fragrance, and it's interesting, a gourmand fragrance. You know, a lot of compliments I get with this. I love this house, hands down one of the best houses you can buy from, in my opinion. Even though some people may say this house does designer style fragrances, but they do designer in a really good way, better than your designer houses, for real. So if you want to sample this, check this out, get a good deal. This fragrance right here is the truth, and it is totally slept on. It used to be something they would talk about, but now, with the way things are, with 10 million new fragrances a day coming out, it's really hard to put that in perspective. Hold on, guys. I'm just like hot up in this piece. I don't even know why. So let's go to the next fragrance. From the house of Amouage, I wanted to put an Amouage in here, and I wanted to make these two fragrances have like little bits of similarity, but this is a lot different in the sense of, you know, that vanilla in that oud and the cinnamon kind of play off a little bit like this, but this Amouage Boundless is much different, guys. The notes are just extremely much different. You get cardamom, blood orange, ginger, elamine. Middle notes: bourbon, vanilla, benzoin. Base notes: tobacco, myrrh, incense, cacao, guyakwood, patchouli, vetiver, papyrus, and oak moss. But the vanilla they're using here is one of the best vanillas in the world, if not the best. It's some type of vanilla besides bourbon vanilla. So this fragrance has the Amouage style, right? What I mean by that is, when you smell it, you're thinking, all right, gourmand, sexy, blah, blah, blah. But one of the notes in here carry a rubber note in the fragrance, where you're going to think there's a cumin note in here. And in reality, there's no cumin note. It's just this rubber accord that, you know, makes this fragrance different, makes this fragrance sexy, makes it unique, you know? So when you don't want to smell like the regular gourmand fragrance where it's just, you know, sour gourmandish and blase, blase, blah, sample this fragrance from Amouage. Boundless, guys. There you go. Check this fragrance out, for real. You'll like it if you like a different style on a gourmand, for sure. This, with that rubber note in here, It's going to change the way the composition is brought out. It gives it that bite. It makes it different. So, the next fragrances I want to speak about here is more of I don't know what's going on, guys. Why is it so hot in New York? And the thing is, when I put my AC on, I got central AC. So what happens is when I go to sleep, the AC's hitting my face and I get sick sometimes. So I don't even put the AC on. So let's get to the next fragrance. Now, this fragrance, the reason why I put it here, guys, is because it's not a full gourmand what you're looking for, right? Like a chocolate, blah, blah, blah. But if you like the gum Big Red, if you like that gum, if you like the way that smells, the taste of it when you bite it, that cinnamon feel and the rest of that, the way that thing comes off and smells when you open the packet, you got to try this fragrance, man. Clive Christensen X. That's the best way to put this fragrance. I could break down all the notes. I could tell you this. I could get into the notes and tell you how it smells like this. But if you just want to know what it smells like Big Red, straight up, but elegant. Very elegant, right? This is not like just a gum fragrance. This is a really sexy fragrance. And every time I smell it, I'm just thinking Big Red. Give the girl something big and not red. Guys, you know I'm a jokester. You know how I do. I only go after grown women. You know what I'm saying? Grown women. Pull out the monster on them. Shit, I don't play no games. I don't do those. Next fragrance. This fragrance right here from Casamarotti, whatever, is called Dolce Alamafi, whatever. You know, I don't speak these languages, bro. I'm sure it's Italian, and that's what this says. Now listen, what this smells like, straight up, the reason why I put it here. You like juicy fruit? The gum, juicy fruit? Because if you like that gum, this smells identical to that gum. But again, very, very, high class. Not like some cheap synthetic gum tasting fragrance. No. This smells like juicy fruit in all the sexy ways. Actually, this fragrance is actually means something to me because it's the first fragrance I wore to see my girlfriend because I know the effects of this fragrance. So when I met my girl, this is the fragrance that she got me with. So this fragrance has some sentimental value to me. I put it on the list. Man, this is good. Juicy fruit. Man, I think I got a goddamn spray in my nose. Family, if you like the note of juicy fruit, just check this out. Sample it. Buy it. You're going to love it. Guarantee it. Now, family, you know how we do here at the Man Cologne channel. We have standards. You know what I'm saying? And we don't just rock with anybody. I'm done with that. I don't just rock with anybody. You got to be doing certain things, and you got to be a straight shooter to fuck with me. So you know how I do here, family? Let me just show you the fragrances that I put out for you guys today. Want you guys to see the fragrances. Man, I love these fragrances. And yo, family, you know how we do. You know how we do. I'm gonna put some light on me. We praise to the Most High. We praise to the Most High. We stay fly. We stay looking young. No wrinkles under the eye. Gym life, family. Gym life. Stay slim. And I'm out. Peace. Adults only.